Hey, what's going on, people? There's an awesome debate going on right now. Awesome debate going on right now. Back in the day, the debate was lease versus owning, and now the great debate is owning your truck versus full maintenance lease. Now, you guys need to take heed to the information that's coming out, because Jeffrey Light did a video, SoCal did a video, there's a couple other people that's doing videos. But the people that's doing videos are not regular people. And what I mean by not regular people, they're not new to the game like me. They're not new to the game like I am. And I think this is something that's interesting. The reason why I feel like it's interesting is because here is another example of YouTube truckers putting out information, rather it goes in straight line or it's contradicting each other. This is information that we all can glean from. I never heard of a full maintenance lease until Jeffrey Light. And if you don't, let me explain Jeffrey Light, because he should have way more subscribers. But I think the reason why he don't have as many subscribers is because the information that he's put out is, he can give you entry-level information, but it's not entry-level. This is when you're ready to step the game up, is when you run into people like Jeffrey Light and a SoCal. Shout out to SoCal. SoCal is the man. Jeffrey Light is the man. Also, I know it might sound weird. I'm waiting for some black folks to come along and start giving us information that I can digest. All right. So I'm going to give you, I called Ryder. All right. I'm going to reach up here and try to give you my numbers real quick. I called Ryder because I was interested. You know, Ryder's doing a big social media push for full maintenance lease. Now, my signal might get a little bit messed up. Thank you, dear driver. Signal might get a little bit messed up, but I'm going to give you the numbers that I got from Ryder. And then I behoove y'all to go and just check it out. Even if you're already an owner, even if you're leasing, because some of the stuff that's pretty cool, like I give you an example. I started my LLC when I was at Interstate, right? I was only at Interstate for about a week or so. Most people that keep up with me know that. So even though I went back to a company driver, I still had my LLC. I still paid the minimum taxes on my LLC, since I didn't gross a lot of money in it. I had more than enough write-offs to cover it. But if you can start an LLC, you don't necessarily have to use it. Pay attention to how much it costs to keep it active. All right? How much it costs to keep it active. Because just because you have it, you can end up using that. Because when my signal's about to drop. All right, just because my signal's about to drop. What are you doing, Florida? Come on, Florida. All right. So one of the main requirement, excuse me, the main requirement for what's up, Ray? The main requirement was that I had to be in business 2 to 3 years. They didn't ask for a business address, even though I have one. Shout out to Chase and Andrews putting that information out there on how to get a business address. You can go through people like Regis and different things like that to have your business address if you're looking to establish business credit. But I have a business address, and that's where my business is connected to. It's not connected to my home, but that doesn't really matter right now. All right. So since my business has been active for X amount of time, I didn't qualify for the 3-year, but I got close to the 2-year. So me and the guy down in San Diego was talking, the guy at Ryder was talking. So basically, here's the numbers that he gave me. All right, Jeffrey, I was just starting to watch a video and it inspired me to do this video that I was gonna do anyway. I'm just doing it as a live feed because I just want to go ahead and get the information out. But I'm definitely, if y'all see Jeffrey Light just pop up in the comments, he called himself the Godfather, I call him the Professor. Anybody that went to college know what it's like to go to class when you want to go to class, and you sit there, and he has a wealth of information. I mean, a wealth of information, and he delivers it to where I can digest it. You know what I'm saying? To where it's funny, it's entertaining, and the knowledge is unbelievable. Another person you can check out is I gotta throw Trucking with LoShawn Parks out there. You know what I'm saying? All right. So here's the numbers I got from Ryder. Ryder told me I can give them $6,500 down. I can spec the truck the way that I want it. It'll be a brand new truck. It'll be a 5-year lease, right? I will pay $2,526 a month. I'm at 6 to 7 cents. I'm at 6 cents a mile. So that will come up to. So the truck note will be $581 plus another $168 or $69. Because I told him I'm going to run about 2,300 miles a week. So I think it came up to like 130-some thousand miles a year. So the weekly payment will be $750. There's somebody who's buying a brand new Freightliner. I don't know all the details. I haven't got the details yet because he has to put it out. But he's paying $780 for 5 years to buy the truck straight out. So I was discussing it with my lady. You know, I'm like, hey, you know, Ryder called me back. Now keep in mind, I only checked one. I haven't checked Penske. I haven't checked some of these other full maintenance leads. I haven't checked Volvo. I haven't went directly to Freightliner or whatever. But I told him I would want a newer Freightliner with an APU. Some minor gauges, like I would want a weight scale gauge in it. Just some minor stuff. He was like, you can spec it how you want. Get the APU that you want, so on and so forth. All right. So what I was doing by calling Ryder is what I would suggest anybody do when you're trying to go to a trucking company or you just want some information. Call them. Cold call, see if you can get some basic information. Because now I got these numbers, and these numbers here are now kind of set in stone. Like, this is my baseline numbers. If I want to do a full maintenance lease, I would need $6,500 down, which is pretty cool, right? I can get it serviced at any Ryder location or anywhere. You know, it's a full maintenance lease. All right. So now what I would do is I would call Penske and I would call them and ask them about it, because the main thing I want to see is, one, the qualifications in order to get a full maintenance lease. Then I would go up to Volvo, see what their qualifications is. And then that's how I would weigh everything. And then I would say, okay, well, how much you want down? How much you want down? So pay attention and take heed to the information that's being put out there, because there's not a lot of people on here that I know of personally that talked about the full maintenance lease. And now you got guys who are owner-operators who own their trucks. You got guys who leasing their trucks, and you got a couple guys doing full maintenance leases. These are all options on the table that I didn't know about until I got into the YouTube universe, so to speak. And the full maintenance lease became is getting a little bit bigger, because now you got guys with experience debating it. Okay. All right. Anyway, like I was saying, I had to go through a weight scale, my signal drop. Let's turn this camera around though. All right. But anyway, like I was saying, people that catch the replay, they'll be able to see that I think it'll cut it pretty good. Anyway, let's see, what was I saying? Okay, so a person that's trying to buy a 2018 Freightliner pays $780. Me, I was looking at full maintenance leasing a 2017, 2018 Freightliner. Cost me $750 for a full maintenance lease. 5 years. Now, that's not including insurance and everything else. That's just for the truck. So I'm going ahead and end the video. I just want to let you know, take heed to the information. You know, a lot of people just feel like owning the truck, you ain't got to worry about a truck note. You still got to worry about maintenance. One of the things that was big on maintenance that I saw while I've been over here is I was watching Stephen Neal. And Stephen Neal went and bought a Volvo, and when he first got it, it was just constantly in the shop. You know? So you can take that $6,500 and pay for and have a little bit of a higher truck note, but you'll get the newest model every X amount of years that your contract, that you work with your contract. Like, I would like to do it for 3 years. My thing is 3 years. If I can get it for 3 years, I'll run it, put maybe 400,000 on the truck, give it back, get a new one. You also got to keep in mind too that a lot of people tend to get there's an emotional attachment to the truck. Kind of like how these people got these balloon payments on a house. They don't want to lose their house knowing they can't afford the truck, the house payment. A lot of people get emotionally connected to their piece of equipment, which is totally understandable. But not I. Like, I like it, I'll take care of it. You know, it's mine, I run it makes me money. But if I gotta get it back, I get it back and keep it moving. You know? Anyway, it's the Right Brother. Just want y'all to just pay attention to what's going on out there. And you know, what's your opinions about it? What is your opinions about a full maintenance lease? You know, most used truck notes is between 14 and 18,000. I'm sorry, 100 a month. Full maintenance lease, like I said, the one that I did check on was 2,526 a month. So it's higher, $1,000 higher. Because of the full maintenance. And this full maintenance lease covers everything, all the way down to truck wash, tires, all that stuff. You know, I was joking with the dude, and you know what, I ain't gonna say that, because I don't need to get all demonetized. You know, they're cutting into my profits, man. Anyway, it's the Right Brother. Just take heed to the information being put out there. Like to know y'all opinions about it. You're a YouTuber watching this, like to know how you feel about it. If you're an owner-operator with some skin in the game, meaning you own truck or trucks, you chose a full maintenance lease or vice versa, how do you feel about it and what do you think about it? All right, Smitty's the man. Oil fields all day. Well, that's oil field daddy right there. That's oil field daddy right there. Y'all be easy. Ray Davis, I see you, man. I really appreciate all the support that you have shown me. All of it, man. It's absolutely mind-blowing. Crystal and Hunt, I see you in that gym, girl. I see you. Okay? Peace.